look at how to make psytrance, drums, kick and bass, which are the fundamentals of a track. Okay, so now we are like going towards the part where we'll start making the track, we'll start putting things together, and we'll like, after making the fundamental things like kick, bass, drums, pads, we'll start arranging them. So let's start with kick. As we all know, kick is the most important part of the track in electronic dance music production. The kick is the main element. Everything should follow the kick. Kick has the most powerful kick is the most powerful thing in the track, and it should have the most energy, and then the bass, and then the drums, and then comes other things. So these things, kick, bass and drums, are the main things of a track, fundamentals of a track. So let's start with kick. So we'll look at both synthesis as well and using samples as well. Okay, let me check if everything is going correct. I have to check. Okay. So let's make a quick and bass, and then I'll tell you how to synthesize it. Okay. So this is an audio channel. This is a audio channel as well. We'll make MIDI channel as well. Let's make MIDI one. This MIDI is kick MIDI, and let's make another. This will be bass MIDI. So let's start with using samples. So you can get good samples. See, for getting professional sound, you have to download the samples from library. Like I have samples from eClip. You can see I have kicks from eClip, which sounds professional. Okay. Also, you can do is you can go online and search for psytrance samples, and you can download from there, like this Lunatica, or this kick 2 psytrance. See, we have presets as well and samples as well. This is a hat. Okay. Or maybe many, like something like this, psytrance infected capital. So here you will find many kicks, and the easiest way, if you have many samples, the easiest way to do is search for kick, and it will tell you which all things have kick, and you can go to all results, all the kicks will come. So these are kicks for psytrance. We have loops as well, like this kick from Talpa, which sounds very good. Then futurephonic is very good for kicks. So this is not a good kick. Kick should be fat. This is a good kick. So let's choose this Kick Pro. Okay. Or I'll choose from somewhere you can also download. Let's see. So I have this pack, integral psytrance, which you can download, and they have, I think, many kicks. Yes, kick samples. See how many kicks we have. You can go and download this. So let's choose a kick. Let's choose this. Okay, so first of all what we can do is we can use an audio sample like this. Okay, we are already on 140 bpm, so a kick is always on 1/4. Okay, so you choose 1/4 and you duplicate it. And we can make a 8-bar loop. And right click, loop, section. And we now have 8-bar loop of kicks. Okay, and it sounds like this. See how much fat this kick is. A good kick should always have a sharp attack. See the transients, it's very sharp and close to each other, and then it should loosen up. This is the bass in the kick, and this is the click of the kick. This is going this attack, it has a fast attack and it has a high pitch as well. So that what makes a kick. A fast pitch envelope will make a kick. Okay, see, I'll show you how to make kick as well. So some it should have some kind of, you can say, fish tail shape to it. A good kick will always have a fish tail shape to it. Okay, so we have our kick, and let's take a bass. You can also get bass from samples as well, which I'll show you, or you can use any preset. Let's take a preset and sample both and see what is good. Let's take a sample. I'll again go to some psytrance pack and I'll choose some bass from there. See, Singo Maker's Infected Psytrance. You can go there and you can choose. Let's choose some bass. I believe if we have G, we should get something in key or near to it. Let's see. So we have G. Okay, we have this. Now the bass should always be lower than kick, like 1 or 2 dB. Let's lower it down and hear it. So one is this. Let's try this. Let's try or let's try something more simpler. Yeah, the best way will be if we can get a single shot like in E, and what we need to do is we can insert a MIDI track. See why I am choosing this bass and kicks from samples, because they are already professionally made. You don't need to waste time making your own kicks and bass, which are gonna take, man, to be honest, it's gonna take more than an year or maybe more, 2-3 years to perfect your kick bass, to make professional sounding kick bass. So I believe, yeah, you should know how are they made, but it's always good to take little help. Okay, so you can do is you can drag this and put it here, and it will be now a sampler. It's in a sampler. I'm sorry for the background noise. And we can make the bass. Now let's hear the bass. Okay, so our bass is E1. Okay, so we can choose something like, if we choose C, it will be E, because C is the middle point of the keyboard. See, C is the middle point and this is the neutral note. So here, if it is E or it was B or D, okay, to get the real sound of it, we have to put it here on C. Okay, psytrance bass, it's mostly like this. I'll show you. Let's make it a 1 bar loop by dragging it up. Now you can drag this and put this here, and you can like multiply it. This is a, and also what you have to do is highlight them all and make it a little shorter so that they don't overlap. Okay, so now we have 3 notes on 1/16. So 1 2 3. Now we duplicate it. This is the basic psytrance bass pattern. Now let's see how it sounds. And also one more thing, in order to avoid the clashing of kick and bass, okay, the phase issues, what we do is we can lower the first note of the bass. You can like pull it down to whatever you like. I like to pull it down till 60 or 50 or something. So let's duplicate it. Okay, so that every note is same. Okay, so this is the basic psytrance bass, and yeah, it sounds like this. See, we can also try upper octaves. Let's press shift and up. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, let's pull it down. Now what we can do is we can also drag it up. We can try some another note. Maybe it will sound better. We'll experiment. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, let's go up. See, every note give it a different feel. See, so I believe something down there was better, something like this. Very interesting, like A2 sharp. Okay, so this is the first way you can make your kick and bass, and the another way is, okay, you can download this kick too. Which is from Sonic Academy, and it will give you kick. Okay, so if you press the MIDI key, see, but how much boomy it is. This is the basic preset of the kick. They also have another presets for like psytrance, techno. They have something for psytrance as well. See? Okay, you have for techno as well. You can choose like different kicks. So let's make our own kick. Okay. Okay. So we are here. So first of all, what we need to do is check the key of the track. So if our bass is in, okay, let's keep it in, I believe, the real note of the bass, which is E1. So we will choose E1 here. Okay, we'll choose E1 here. Okay, and then what we need to do is, first we'll mute all of this so that we don't hear the clicks. Okay, we'll turn off this distortion, we'll turn off this EQ gain. Okay, and now we'll see the BPM of the track. So to measure the length of the track, what we do is we get a calculator and what we do is we divide the BPM with 60,000. We divide it with the BPM. Now we have the length of the kick. We should have around 4 to 8 milliseconds. Okay, so here we'll drag and make it 4 to 8. Okay, so we are on 4 to 8. So we have our basic thing. We can make notes here to check it. Okay, let's choose C3. Now this C3 is giving us this pitch only. Okay, if I'll push, drag up or drag it down, okay, it will give me different tone. So let's turn off this kick. This is a well processed kick. Okay, so it's gonna take time. We'll just make it today and process it later. So okay, we are very fast here. So remember the kick is on 1/4. Okay, so 1/4 in one bar we have 4 kicks. So this is the kick which they are giving us. We have a correct length. Now what we need to do is we need to choose a pitch. Okay, let's choose our pitch. How much the upper it is, the more bright it will be. The lower it is, the more darker it will be. Okay, see. Okay, so let's choose this first. It's on A4. We'll try. Go up. It's getting brighter. See, if you push it, it will give you more click because the pitch is going up as well and frequency as well. See, here we have frequency. See, and here we have pitch. So I think let's push it a little down. So it's on your taste. There's no fixed rule. This is a very big kick. We don't need it. Like you can make tracks like some kind of dark tracks with it. Goa style. So we have something basic. Okay, and we now need to play with this. We'll choose a good harmonic. See, this is increasing the length of the kick. Let's okay, so E1 was better. Okay, so let's try this again. This sounds good. You can also do is you can press Alt and make it curve, which will give it smoothness. It's also giving it roundness. So I believe we are on a good starting point. Okay, and now we'll go to amp, and this is the amp envelope where you can, like, this was pitch envelope where you set the pitch of the kick, the texture of the kick, and here it is the volume. You can, it's like ADSR, like attack, decay, release, and all those things. So we'll also try to tame the kick. The kick should have less of beefy part here, so we can pull it down, I believe, and we can shorten it according to our track as well. Remember I told you the fishtail part, it should be like fishtail. Okay, little beefy we need it, not a short. See, this will take out the kick so much. That's too much. Your kick should not cross this line. Okay, this line it should not cross, because here the base will meet in these parts from here to here. So it's getting tighter, and like, not, it's not going all over the place. Okay, you can try to tighten it down again. You can make another by pressing it. Remember, we need the best setting. it's less muddy. You just notice it. Okay, it's less muddy. I'll remove these points. Now see. Check this again. So what I'll do is I'll just drag them. Till here where it doesn't lose its, thump. The kick should be heavy. Yeah, so now we have a kick, and we can try adding this EQ again. Distortion, let's add some distortion. Not much, just a little. Now see, it's giving it the boom, boom. I believe this is good. Something like here, we'll like make it better. Like coming back here, we can do many things. Okay, like we'll do processing as well. So we'll unmute this. Now see, now when you have this best setting, now you can get a click. This is kind of hi-hat. You can also change it like this. It is giving that high end to the kick. We have many things here, like hats. But I believe clicks are good. I think this sounds okay. Better. Okay, so we have now our kick and bass. See, this is the benefit of using a professional kick. Okay, we are getting there. We'll have to make this kick like this, and now you can take a reference like this, and you can like pull things up and maybe add a few things. We'll see what we can do here. let's check if it's better. See, let's see. Now it has that punch. Now this is an EQ where you can shape your kick as well. You can give it hardness or you can remove the muddiness. First we'll remove the muddiness. Okay, let's take out the bass. I believe here, see, it has lots of resonance, and when we remove it we have much cleaner results. So I'll take out like this, not all of it, just to clean it out. Now we can try something else. See, this is a boxy part, so we won't add it. I think this sounds good. It's making our kick more like professional kick. And let's try. See? So we are done with kick 2, I think. It's a good kick. You should always tame it down to -6, I believe. So it's in red. It might be because of something we did here. Yeah, this drive has given it something which we don't need, I think. Okay, yeah. So distortion was making it bad. So let's remove it. Okay, we don't need the distortion. We need a clean signal. So we have a clean signal now. Okay, it still needs processing, but it is a good kick. Also, you can try make different kicks like I have here. See, I'll show you. I'll save this. Okay. And I'll see, in the users I've made some kicks like this. Okay, see, it's more tamed one. This is on G8, this is on E4, this is on G1, and these are little bit curved, about the same length. And the amp, you can see it's a different kick. Something like this will also work if you remove all this and increase it. See, so different settings will give you different results. Okay, so I'll go with the kick we have here. Okay, we have this kick. I believe it's very loud. Let's take it down to 6 and also the bass till 8.
भैया खाना खाना
See, now it's sounding same, the one we made. This is sounding same. Because of the volume it was sounding like very loud and clear. So I think we did a good job. So now the bass. Okay, bass is also very simple. We'll take the same MIDI pattern. We'll take out the serum. First I'll show you a preset, like what they are doing.
भैया अंकल को करो ना फोन बोले खाना खाना
मैं नहीं करूँगा. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah, so here I have many bases, like you can choose preset from packs like this, Future Phonics, from Virtual Light, and Frantic Noise. These all are very useful. So let's choose something like this. Let's hear it. Okay, so it should be bass. Let's name it bass and pull it down. Let's pull one more octave down. Okay, you can try another. So what they are doing is they are taking a waveform, okay, and they have put like done a little bit of modulation. So they have set the envelope. See, the envelope has very short attack, hold is very short. Okay, so they have like medium decay and medium release. Okay, so this is it, and the another envelope should be for filter. So another filter, if I'll zoom in, I'll show you. See, so very short tack, short hold, then medium decay, and same kind of thing, just little setting. It's like pulled up a little and it's down. Here the decay is more, sorry, yeah, it's been pulled up. So imagine pulling this up. So you can do it like this, like pull it up and make this short, I believe. Okay, let's So let's try. So I'll show you how to make it. Let's make our own. Let's take initial preset. From here we'll choose basic shapes. We'll choose a saw wave. Let's hear it. It's like this. Let's pull it an octave down. Okay. So now this is our basic envelope, which we don't mess up very much. We don't mess with it because it's the sound envelope. We'll give it a little release. Okay. And let's choose a filter and we'll drag this and put this here. Okay, we'll like reduce the cutoff. We don't need much. We'll adjust it accordingly, and now we'll shape it. Remember, we needed very less sustain here. Okay, and we need like medium decay. Let's hear how it sounds. Now see, it's sounding like a pluck. Now let's I think the app envelope should remain like this only. Little bit of release is good, not much we need to do. You can do it like this. See, we have also done it. This is like the volume amp of it. Now let's hear our kick with it with the kick. Sorry. Oh, we were listening to something else. Let's hear it again. Sorry, we messed up. We were listening to a different channel. So you can always do something like this. Just remember the decay should be little less. And also we can try this. We can give it a little drive, and we can choose a different filter like low 18. We can give it drive. Give it little release. Choose the best setting. Let's try this first. See, we have a base. We can also do is like this. We can turn up the sustain and lower it down. But I believe this was sounding much better. And also what we can do is we can go first we'll put the velocity here. Okay, no, it needs to be another side. We just drag it like this. Now it's following this groove, it's following this pattern here, first less another two. So now because the velocity is controlling the level of the oscillator, it's following this groove. Okay, we can also do is we can like do it asymmetrical, which will give us different texture. And sorry, I forgot this. We need to pull this random down and choose the best phase like this, and we can make it asymmetrical as well. Try this. Or you can try bend it. See, it's a fatty bass now. I think this is good. So we have our kick and bass. Okay, now you can also choose some another note. I feel the lower octave is good for basses. I think A2 is better.